This is my version of a song written and sung in 2025 by the legendary Isle of Wight troubadour Steve Love. This song is about a significant rockfall which occurred on Belgravia Road in Ventnor on the Isle of Wight on the 7th of March 2025, which led to the closure of the road. There's a rock on my road, woe is me, where a rock is not supposed to be. That rock is not where it ought to be. In Ventnor I got stuck today, when I found a big rock in my way. And they told me, oh dear, it's been there a year, and it looks like it's here to stay. A cliff fall has left a big pile of rock, which must weigh 50 tons and maybe double. A rock that is so vast that no one can get past, and you can't get under or over, it is trouble. One morning it fell and down it go, no warning to tell all that load. Now no one will shift it, or load it or lift it, they won't take that rock off my road. There's a rock on my road, woe is me. There is a rock where it ain't supposed to be. That rock is not where it ought to be. Well, Island Road maintenance crews came to take stock, and they put fences and codes round the block. But they said we can't move it, because no one could prove it belongs to us. It's not our block. Then the highway consultants they showed. They logged the logistics and worked out the load. They did computations and made calculations, then said there is no choice but to pay our invoice, but we can't get this rock off your road. There's a rock on my road, woe is me. There's a rock where it ain't supposed to be, where a rock did not ought to be. So I said then I'll do it and quick, and I'll hack my way through it with a pick. Well, I bashed it all day and broke a half an inch away, but it turns out that rock is quite thick. So I said why not just lever it to drop, and I'll give it a heave off the top. But the people below all came up and said no, and what they'll do to me if I don't stop. Well, they have moved rocks for pyramids, I know, and rocks for Stonehenge long ago. But now it's too hard to move this rock a yard. They can't turn it or take it or tow it or break it. They can't leave this rock on my road. There's a rock on my road, woe is me. There's a rock where it ain't supposed to be, where a rock did not ought to be. Now geologists have always known how water and wind eroded stone, and so it appears needed 10,000 years, and this rock will just go on its own. But I tell you what, it's not right, and I suggest you all hot-foot it tonight, because that muddy rock is in for a shock. Just look at what I've got, it's dynamite. There's a rock on my road, woe is me. There's a rock where it ain't supposed to be, where a rock did not ought to be. Not for long, just leave it to me. You were only supposed to blow the ruddy rock up. Now look what you've done. You've blown up the whole of Belgravia Road.